Now I know I showed up a little makeup free, but bitch, I look good. Okay. Go ahead and cleanse the timeline real quick as everybody comes on in. I feel better already. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't know why I keep hearing that song, but it must mean something. So let me take a look at these lyrics real quick. Oh wait, let me do the top. Let me do the top on my scalp. Keep my crown open. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome. Trying to get a couple more people in the room before I drop this word off. Hi, Moriana Anata. Hello. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. If y'all never been here before, my name is Hush, also known as the Empress of Cups, also known as your favorite nasty tarot reader. And y'all, normally I would probably just come out and do this on TikTok, but I couldn't. Like, I was like, fuck TikTok. We getting grown right now, okay? So welcome to my channel. For those who have never been here before, let me ring my bell one time for you. And y'all, I don't know how old you are, okay? But I'm a millennial. I'm a 90s baby. So I don't know if y'all remember Slum Village. One of my favorite, like, old, like, soul groups. I guess you could say they were neo soul. But baby, something about today, it was all over me. I couldn't help hearing, I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish. Out too, I want you to myself, I can't help it. All my ladies, and I can't let you. That's my shit, y'all. I don't know where y'all been before, but if you never heard Selfish by Slum Village, you need to go on over to your iTunes, your Tidal, your Spotify, or whatever it is that you subscribe to and check that out. Now, I know this is very interesting because if I'm not mistaken, I think Kanye West was in that song too. Did she say yes? Okay. Let me know I'm not alone. Okay. For whatever reason, y'all, for the last 36 hours, no cap, I have been hearing that song over and over. So with me, when I hear a song like that, I wait just a minute to make sure it ain't me just wanting to hear it. And then, baby, I come out and I deliver the message. So today I'm doing something a little different. I'm bringing out my Labyrinth tarot deck. Because something about this gives us this edge of, like, whimsicalness, right? But it could be kind of edgy, kind of weird, right? And that's the energy surrounding the divine masculine, divine feminine energy right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this word off. Keep in mind, for those of y'all that want your own personal divinations, I'm doing them as well. My information while I'm live is below in my description box. For Cash App and PayPal, a full reading is 25, a mini reading is 15. But let me go ahead and get to this word real quick. Because somebody is saying, like, they can't help it. Like, they want you to themselves. Now, that was more of a song that was venerating all ladies, right? You know, from all over the world. They was talking about girls from LA. They was talking about girls from Detroit. So take the energy for how it resonates. You could be from the South, okay? Because they was really letting us have it, okay? Just a veneration. But let me see here. Let me go ahead. Spirit guides, ancestors. Those are the highest form of light. Those are the dark that mean our highest good. What's the tea? Okay. Now, for some of y'all out there, Spirit is saying, like, you're going to have to be in a season where you stand at 10 toes down, right? Because the goddess worship, right? And what I mean by the goddess worship, right? All talk and no action ain't going to work in 2025 for the ladies, okay? Period, point blank. Now, let's see. But some of y'all about to bring y'all men to y'all knees. Okay, Spirit, let's see. Because I hear that verse where he says, don't come around my girl trying to act like Mr. Friendly. Hold on. First, go out the box. I be daggone. We got the Emperor card. Could be Aries. Or this also could represent Aries season. But I get immediately, like, this is someone who is also very stern, right? This is somebody who knows how they want their household run, right? And not in that misogynistic kind of way. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who really wants to, for lack of a better word, somebody that wants to be a father. Look at that. This is someone who is used to structure. This is somebody who's very logical in their movements, right? But they're also a protector. I'm hearing a hunter too, right? So their name could be Hunter. Take that energy for however it resonates. But more than that, Or I'm also looking at Toby here. If y'all have ever seen the Labyrinth, Toby was the baby brother that left, okay, or was kidnapped by the Goblin King. And so your name could be Toby. Take the NG5 resonates. Their name could be Toby, first, middle, last, right? But more than that, this is somebody who has an air of sensitivity, even though they may not look like it. They are very sensitive, right? And they're ready to love. Ooh, now me hearing India Ari, I am ready for love. We got the 9 of Wands. Ooh, mm, 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 mm. Somebody is trapped in their own emotions, right? For a select few of you out there, it's because they're so stubborn, right? This divine masculine is stubborn as shit. Okay. Somebody who is action oriented, because again, we have Wands and the Emperor. So again, we have all that fiery, passionate energy, right? They ain't scared to put no work in for nothing that they want or for who they want. The problem is they're so guarded, right? There's a sense of fear surrounding what happens if I open up, right? What happens if, if I turn my back for 1 second? What type of person are you? That's the energy that they're getting. They're so afraid to open up, but look here. Come on, again, King of Poles, which is the King of Wands, could be Leo. All this fire energy. There's a lot of passion stirring up in this person, right? For you is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, it's almost like you make them feel like this little lizard, right? They feel like you could show up, right? Like the king here, right? The King of Poles holding this little lizard because they're at your mercy, right? And they don't know what you're gonna do with them when they step to you, okay? But it's almost like it's inevitable that they're moving somewhat swiftly towards you. And the reason why I'm gonna say swiftly, because we have these fire cards, fire don't move slow. And fire can't be controlled, okay? So let me see here. Like I just keep getting like they've had enough. For some of them, every time they see you, it's like a rise in their sacral chakra. It's almost like I'm hearing what's the song? What is that song by Maroon 5? Just like animals, animals, like animals, moles. Yeah, this person feels that primal urge to just like, oh, not only be around you, but protect you. But they're so terrified that they don't know where your mind is. And she said, whoo! I know that's, but I just keep hearing it. So if I run, it's not enough. You still in my head, forever stuck. So you can do what you want to do. I love your lies, I'll eat them up, but don't deny the animal. So for some of y'all out there, they're used to toxic. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Hey, mama, what's going on? Great to see you too. They're stuck. They're like, I don't want to say they're stuck, or they're used to the toxicity, that it kind of paralyzes them when they see somebody that they want, right? Somebody that stirs that same type of passion in them, the one that brings out the animal, right? Because he's saying, don't deny the animal that comes along when I'm inside you. Stop playing with them, okay? Oh, they may have even done some toxic shit is what I'm hearing here. And that's why he's so stuck in this persona. Like, if he lets himself be his true self, right? And you playing, all I'm gonna say is y'all need to go watch that video from Maroon 5, the Animals video, where he is literally stalking this girl. And then like there's a scene where they bathe in blood together. That shit was wild, but it was so artistic. I gotta give it to him. Cause I keep hearing, yeah, you can start over, you can run free, you can find other fish in the sea, you can pretend it's meant to be, but you can't stay away from me. Ooh, 3 of Pots. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Whew. But this person is saying, something about you, baby, is different. Okay? Something about you is so enticing that they can't stay away from it. And I got 3 people in the chat. Hello, come on with it. We have this, it's almost like this intoxicating thing about you. Even them, take the energy for however it resonates. Okay? I'm seeing a couple of letters. Okay, I'm seeing an E. Take the energy for however it resonates. I'm seeing an L, J. Okay, I'm seeing a T, a O. Okay, and an M. Take the energy for however that resonates. Okay, we have V of 5. V. We got the Five of Junk here, which is the Five of Pentacles. They're used to being abandoned in relationships, and I'm getting more or less that's emotionally and mentally when I'm getting Earth. It seems like they have been in situations where they weren't quite grounded, right? This is somebody who is so used to being the one giving the most effort, the maximum effort, but they get no return. This could also be you. Take the energy if it resonates. But I'm channeling hard divine masculines right now. But look, with this Ten of Cups, I'm hearing, I think you're truly something special. Ooh. What's going on? I really like what you've done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you. Come on, Tamia. Come on. Okay. Y'all, King of Junk. Okay, could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who is absolutely capable of deep love, deep passion, deep expression. You said you heard that song so much this week. That's why I like you around. Listen, somebody might be talking to you, okay? Somebody saying just what my dreams are really made of. This king, listen, y'all. This divine masculine that I'm seeing here, this is all the same person. This emperor, and that's exactly what an emperor is. This is the King of Cups. This is the King of Wands, Swords, all this, and the Pentacles, right here in one person, right? So this is somebody who, what I get from this King of Junk, this is somebody when they're in love for real, they turn into straight up mush, right? They not thinking about nobody else. They they don't want to be with anybody else. Like you, they got you singing Stevie Wonder. Spirit really got me in here like I done turned into the human jukebox. You are the sunshine of my life. Listen, when this person is in love, that's it. Come on now. Let's see. Now for select few y'all, I keep hearing he's coming in because like the energy that I'm getting from the root chakra is, don't get me wrong, they're still afraid. She said LOL. They're still afraid, right? To reveal the true version of themselves or the truth of themselves, right? Because much like I'm channeling like Beauty and the Beast. What if, right? What if this is too much? What if I take this chance, I take this risk, and they are not who they say that they are? I can't handle it, right? That doesn't mean you're not going through the same thing, but there's like this delay here. Now, some of that, I ain't gonna lie, this emperor is gonna have to work on his trust issues and self-trust issues, okay? Really gonna have to tap in, okay, to that solar plexus energy and work that out, okay? Because scared money don't make money. You see what I'm saying? Okay. But I just keep hearing, I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. I know that's right. All right, let's see here, King of Junk. What's going on? Like, they're smitten. Okay? Now, for select few of y'all out there, if you are in union with this person, like, they can't help but, like, admire you, right? But they may have not 100% opened up, right? You know, verbalize their feelings. And for some of y'all, it's just not what they do. They're not a wordy person, like, in person, if that makes any sense. And with Mercury retrograde being here, it may be really hard for them to communicate their actual feels. With all these wands that I'm seeing here, they're definitely action oriented, but they want to make sure that they're in action for the right person, for the right reasons. And I just keep hearing, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, not I don't know what Broadway musical that is, but the song usually goes, good morning, we talked the whole night through, good morning to you. So for some of y'all, it may be an early morning message or an early morning invite. Okay, maybe lunch, brunch. Okay, bottom of the deck. One thing about me, y'all, if I see it at the bottom of the deck and I ignore it, it's going to come right back out. What we got? King of Pots. King of Pots is the King of Cups. So again, we got this romance here, okay? But again, you see how it looks like a fishbone or something is being thrown in his face, right? I ain't gonna lie, for this emperor, he doesn't deserve a lot of the things that's happened to him, because even though he gives so much, right? Whether it's through action, whether it's through um, certain ideas or knowledge, he gets kind of treated like a receptacle a little bit. He kind of gets, for lack of a better word, he kind of gets peed on. And not in a way that most people would like, and not in the sexy way. He don't get peed on, the right way. He really gets emotionally discarded, treated like pure shit. And it's like, the more, and look how his finger is up. Like, wait a minute, hold up. She said, finger out, like, hold up, wait 1 second. It still gets mistreated, like he never said anything. Ooh. Could be Scorpio rising. Okay. Venus sign. Take the energy of how it resonates. Ooh. Could be sun sign, Cancer or Pisces. Okay. For select few of you out there, here we got the Page of Junk. Yeah, he's been kind of low and slow with this connection, right? For some of y'all out there, if you're not in connection with this person, it's because they haven't noticed, if that makes any sense, right? They've been aiming at something else, or looking at something else, or putting their time and energy and investing into something that no longer suited them, right? So having to cut the cords of like their old drama, their old past, or for some of y'all, you weren't their usual type, so they weren't paying attention, right? But shit, they see it now. For a select few of you out there. Okay, this also kind of looks like, even though he's kind of short, this is a junk goblin in training, right? It looks like he's on his knees to me, even though those are his feet. To me, this is somebody that looks like they're praying, right? They're praying for something fruitful, not realizing they have something right here, with all the fruits and berries and strawberries and blackberries and all that good stuff. Okay, and I'm also hearing, what's that old song? And there's a key there too. The key to everything you want, the key to your abundance is right in front of you, but you're still looking at a barren tree, hoping that it'll produce fruit. It's gone. So that means old habits, right? Old ways of looking at things, examining things. I hear, oops, there goes another rubber tree plant. I can't remember where that, I think that's a child song. A kid song. What is it? Oh, he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. Yeah, well, them hopes are diminished with that pot. You gotta move on. Whew. I'm seeing a lot of black ants, so take the energy for however it resonates. If you've been seeing like black ants, maybe crows, cats, anything black, pay attention to that, okay? Black cats represent pleasure, right? You may have even been seeing pictures of Bastet as the black cat, okay? Crows are also the representation of community, sometimes community gossip. Maybe this person has been subject to a lot of community gossip, right? Black ants also represent abundance, right? So your abundance will be coming in. This is for you or them. Take the energy for how it resonates when you see black ants. But I feel like, and like my girl, Saltwater Hills Tarot, Missy always says, shout out to Saltwater Hills Tarot. She says, the crows announce it. She always talks about that. She always says the crows announce it. So if you just kind of randomly see like a murder of crows, right? That's what they call crows. More often than usual, and I know that we're going into spring, or one just randomly catches your eye, pay attention to that, okay? Let me see what else is going on. Or owls, okay? Let me see what's going on. I just keep him, he's got high hopes. Meanwhile, he's looking at that branch, but here's how, for some of y'all, how absent-minded you or them could have been about this. Like, he's holding it in his hand. It's almost like, you know, when you done one too many times. I try to keep it cute for YouTube. They stay flagging me, and it's 1:44 as I say this now. 1:44 p.m. my time. Boom. Okay. We are divinely connected to the universe. You know, smoked a little too much, and you be looking for your keys or something, and you like, where the hell are my keys? Where's my phone? And it's in your hand. Guilty. We've all done that. The right edible or the right one. You know what I'm saying? Well, how you going? Well, where is it? I can't find it. I know I was looking for it, and then you finally look at it and you go, oh, there it is. So he's shaking his tree, going, "Where's my person? Where is this? Where is that?" She said, "Right." So this person is going, "Well, where is it? Where's my person? Where's my happy day? Where's my new beginning?" Over there singing like baby face. Okay, when does my someday begin? Well, Spirit is like, bruh. It, it very much reminds me of the Four of Cups in the traditional. Exactly, glasses on the head. Like, now I've been looking for them all day. It reminds me very much of the Four of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, where the person is sitting there with their arms folded, and they're looking at the three cups there, and they're like, one of these, I gotta have one of these, but I just don't know which one. And Spirit's going, you ain't gotta take none of them. We got a fourth right here if you just look. Right? And sometimes, and we've all done that, we've all been so stubborn about one thing, right, that we don't see the other blessing behind us, right? That's what this page of junk kind of reminds me of. That's why it's been so slow moving in this connection. And I'm gonna be honest, it's on both sides. Divine Feminines, for the simple fact, you've been like, okay, well, where is this? Where is my happy day? Where am I supposed to be doing this? Spirit just wanted you to put more focus, right, into the things that you truly want, sans the things that have not worked. Okay? Because it may be a little different, or the process to getting what you want may be different than you thought it would be, right? Ooh. We got the Magician. So again, could be Virgo with the Hierophant. Taurus. Come on, Earth energy. This is somebody who's extremely powerful. These divine masculines, I'm going to keep it a buck. These divine masculines that are coming in, they ain't nothing to fuck with. They are powerful. Some of them could be magicians, right? Some of them could be like authoritarians, not just in spirit. They could be masters at whatever it is that they do, right? Now, for some of them, I feel like they have been caught up in the programming or the curse of going along to get along for certain things, right? But these divine masculines are coming out of it, right? Because the Hierophant represents maintaining order, right? Order of a certain program, whether that's spiritually, whether that's, finance, in office, however you do that. But the Magician is the one that creates miracles. That's the master of their craft. Whatever they put their hands on, whoever they meet or whatever room they walk into, it's immediately theirs. Just like the Goblin King here. That's why he's showing up as the Magician and not the Emperor. Because the Magician, right, has the power to command any and everything in his wake. Right? He'll make you see what he wants you to see. But he's going to maintain law and order. Now, for some of them, they may have felt like they were a little too stifled, right, in being themselves. For a select few of them out there, kind of having to do whatever is, I don't know, available for them, I guess you could say. And I don't mean that in terms of people, right? But more or less just kind of doing what they got to do to survive for a select few of them out there. But they're coming out of that survival mindset, right? They're sitting on their throne. They recognize that they are the king. They are the one. They have control, and they are the masters of their universe. And the energy, the same should be going for you, Divine Feminines, recognizing that you are the master or mistress of your universe. Whether you are male or female in body, remember, you could be a divine masculine and still be a woman, because we all like who we like. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Okay? To my divine masculines with the feminine presentation. Okay? Then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. The Eight of Pots. Right behind that. Ooh. Let me see. Not me hearing Gangsta's Paradise. Listen, I have heard that song so much over the last couple of days because I've been looking at those AI videos on here of different characters as mafia bosses, and that damn intro song is always Gangsta's Paradise for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe there's a connection to Gangsta's Paradise. So where's, I don't know. Maybe they grew up in a an environment that was extremely violent, and that could be why we're having this Hierophant card here, right? So you and your person, you could be, they could be very street smart, right? Take the energy for however it resonates. For some of them, I am hearing like they have seen some kind of warfare, so they have could have been in the military. For a select few of you out there, or just understanding like the darkest side of people, right? And having to maneuver through that, right? And healing from that. Okay, because with this Wheel of Fortune, their karma bus is like doing a whole 360. It's coming back up. Like when I look at this, everything is up. Okay, and they're walking away from things that no longer serve them with this 8 of Pots. Divine Feminines, I do feel that for you as well. You're releasing old patterns of behavior, and going into the season of April, that's what it's going to be about, right? Because we have the Mercury retrograde, we have another solar eclipse coming up. We just had the blood moon total lunar eclipse. Then we have Mercury retrograde, and then Neptune and Chiron. Something about Neptune and Chiron is going to be conjunct. Neptune in Chiron is going to be conjunct with Aries. Thank you. So it's going to start challenging you to see what is it that you are holding on to. You know, what is it that no longer serves you? Are you recognizing, right, that you love you enough to walk away from stuff that don't even matter no more, right? Are you brave enough to say fuck it? So let me see here. I'm hearing fuck it, I ain't no bitch. Let me see what's going on, Spirit. Anything else? What's in their headspace right now? And I just keep hearing, I want you to myself, I can't help it. Yeah, they a little obsessed with you, friend. I ain't gonna lie. But it's a healthy obsession. It's just the fear sitting here, and their intuition saying like, it's, I don't know, they're not trusting it. Okay, it's almost like they don't want to believe that you are it. Okay, I started to say they don't want to believe that you the shit, but you kind of are. You know what I'm saying? You kind of the shit. Look at this, Knight of Poles. New opportunity coming in. Okay, but look at the arm. Do you see the hand extending out? And this is a knight. So with the knight itself, pressing forward. Okay, I got to move forward. It is already intense. Listen. And again, we have that fire energy. A lot of wands here. So y'all, something about April is going to be a real turnaround. And then we have the 4 of Swords here, which would be the 4 feathers in this. And I'm hearing like, set your heart at rest, right? Which is a quote from A Midsummer Night's Dream. By William Shakespeare. It's one of my favorite Shakespeare plays, right? And that was from the Fairy Queen talking to the Fairy King. So there's another divine masculine, divine feminine that they had issue with one another, okay? Because the divine masculine was showing out, and the divine feminine was like, nah, we ain't finna have that. But if you can act right, if you can act right, you can come back home, but don't start no shit. Right? But this is Spirit saying that you, right, divine masculine, divine feminine, set your heart at rest about something. You may be overthinking is the thing, okay? And we're all guilty of that, right? When we're not sure, right? I'm hearing use your heart and not your eyes. We know that's been in the ethers for a minute. I've been singing that for about a year, and then Kendrick dropped that album. I was like, well. So they're saying use your heart. Stop relying on this so much. With emperors and divine masculines, it's okay because they are very logical. And with all these earth placements right here, okay, whether they have a Capricorn moon, okay, Capricorn sun, stellium, Virgo sun, moon, okay, or Mercury, right, the way they communicate, it's like it puts you way too much in a space of logistics and not enough of feeling. And Spirit is saying, get to your feels. Okay, divine masculine? Stop overthinking this and just take a deep breath. She said, I had a feeling that was coming. Because we got the Page of Poles. Again, all these fire, these poles, this fire, right? And it's almost like they're playing stop and go with themselves. Or red light, green light. Like, I could, Well, I could. Oh no. Are you real or you not? No, they not. I ain't. No, they not. They not. This is a bot. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. I ain't even gotta. But no, wait. Uh, and then they overthink and they just walk off from it. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay. I do see a carrot. So with carrots, they are root vegetables. Okay. See how he's holding on to that carrot at his post, right? So again, somebody that's very rooted in the earth, right? Let me see what else. I don't know. They kind of like scary shit too, or they have a macabre way of being for a select few of you out there, right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. When you think about macabre, it's like Gomez and Morticia, right? Their love to other people, they look like freaks of nature, but to them, like, this is just us. This is the kind of shit we like. Okay, and you couldn't tell neither one of them they weren't of the light. They were both very divine, right? It was just a different type of divine energy, right, surrounding the both of them, right? Ooh, this person, take the energy five, resonates you or them. They have a great smile. Okay, it's almost like childish in a way, right? That big bright smile when they're feeling good. I'm gonna say this. I'm also hearing like they may spend a lot of time inside. That makes a lot of sense because we got some cards here that are homebodies. Okay, so we got Cancer, definitely a homebody. Here we go. I'm hearing Virgo, definitely homebodies. Here's Sagittarius. They're somewhat of a homebody, or at least they want your ass at home with Sagittarius. Okay, they're gonna have your ass at home. Libra energy as well because we have the four of feathers here. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, they'd rather be at home cuddling, doing fun shit. Okay, I'm hearing Down for Life by Casey and JoJo. All right, Spirit. Yeah, they overthink real bad. For some of y'all out there, y'all gonna have to clear out y'all crown chakra. Okay, there's a lot of mental fog here too. Okay, now a lot of that could come from a select few of you out there. Take the energy for how it resonates. That could come from drinking. I listen. I smoke too, so I understand. It could come from smoking, but like just give yourself some time to bring in that clarity for yourself by working on your crown chakra. Okay, because we have the High Priestess card right here. Again, Pisces. Right. And I'm hearing is that the Princess and the Frog? Um where she says dreams do come true in New Orleans. So you or them, take the energy five resonates, could be from New Orleans, okay? Or have some type of connection to New Orleans. Okay? But your motherfucking antennas is up. Like for whoever is watching this, okay, with divine masculine or feminine, what you're feeling is not wrong. You are not wrong, okay? But you have to tap into the feeling and not necessarily the logic. Because you're not wrong. And you don't have to be afraid of showing the animal, okay? Show the animal. That's the only way. Hell, shit. Look at Beauty and the Beast. Belle was going to bang that man as is. Y'all ever see that meme? She had no idea that he was going to turn into that prince. She was fully prepared to take that thing as is. Let your divine feminine see the monster, okay? She can handle it. I promise. Anything else? And if she can't, she ain't the one. All right? That means, look, boom, strength card. Literally. And in this movie, The Labyrinth, this is literally a beast. He's supposed to be big and scary and all, and he's not. He fell over so quick because he's actually a big softie. So the thing is, hey, Kate, so the thing is, you have to trust that this right here, all of this don't matter. Let that person see you. What's in between that chest or that armor that you got on. Okay? I forgot what his name was. And hold on, let me pull the book out for this one. Use your heart and not your eyes. Ooh, they got me singing it, okay? Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Ooh, I love me some SWV. Okay. It says, strength represents a composed, powerful, and commanding presence like that of the mechanical giant who guards the Goblin City. His name is Humongous. Though Humongous seems formidable and larger than life, his ultimate defeat proves it takes more than brute force to be unstoppable. Stubbornly bulldozing through obstacles to get your way isn't the best strategy. Instead, try tackling challenging situations by utilizing your inner strengths, conviction, perseverance, and empathy. You'll have a better chance of success if you remember their strength and being compassionate, gentle, and kind. So for some of y'all out there in the divine masculine, release the resistance. Okay? Divine feminines as well. Release the resistance. Because immediately I heard, boy, what the fuck you want? Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Don't go big worm on them. That's definitely like Cancer, Virgo, Libra energy right there. What you want? What you got? Boy, what the fuck you want? I ain't got time. Saying that as a Cancer. I'm the queen of, listen, don't waste my time. Okay? And then we have the 2 of Pentacles and the 7, okay, of Feathers. For some of y'all out there, it's just a game of do I or do I not? Is this thing it? Is it not? Right? For some of you, it's almost like you're giving up hope on this connection, right? And for some of you, you're saying, you know what? If it's love, then just go ahead and let it fly, okay? So you're surrendering to the connection, right? And what I mean by that is if this person is too scared to say what it is that they need to say, right? You're going to have to let it fly. Because you're not going to be by yourself forever, right? And they can't be by themselves forever, right? Take the energy for however it resonates. So you might just be saying, do I stick with this? Do I not? For a select few of you out there. And like the song says, use your heart. I'm also hearing True to Your Heart. Y'all know that's my jam. From 98 Degrees of Stevie Wonder. I did a reading on them, about a month or 2 ago now. Yeah, they're saying, once you're true to your heart, I know it's going to lead you straight to me. Okay. Whether you are male or female in body, but you have to trust this connection. You got to trust God is not playing no tricks on you. Okay. But you're going to have to cut the energetic cords of what has already passed. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. Okay. If you're still like holding on in your root chakra, the things that have happened to you in the past, it's not going to serve you right now. You got to be brave enough and you got to be willing, right, to release the old ideas. Like for some of these divine masculines, they're used to toxic, right? Because I keep hearing, ain't no sex like toxic sex. Well, for divine feminines, right, going into 2025, they ain't trying to hear none of that. Fuck all that toxic shit. Ain't no sex like toxic sex. Well, what kind of sex is it? Like, ain't no sex like that real I love you sex. Hello, facts. That real I love you sex, I ain't bringing you no drama, I'll kill a bitch behind you sex. That's different than, I just kill a bitch because she was looking at you sex. Like, that's weird, right? That's low vibrational. There's no love in it at all. That's ownership. Ain't nothing wrong with some yeah daddy sex, but that's not it's okay if you want to bite down on a bitch every now and then, but you it's coming from a space of open vulnerability. Not ownership, okay? Because that person is going to be open just as much as you are opening. That real sex that actually brings in healing energy, that real sex that brings in pure emotions. You can be real with one another, right? Whatever the fuck you got to tell me, the CIA couldn't get that shit out of me and shit, okay? I mean, we ride together, we die together. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. That's different, okay? Because I'm hearing On the Run Part 2. Yeah. Where she says, no, I swear I'll never give you up. Give it up, give it up, give it all away. I like that. Without you, I've got nothing to lose. Oh, okay, Spirit, what else we got? But part of that is divine feminine. You're going to have to stand firm. Come on, Oshun. Oshun over here talking, baby. My eye keeps going straight to her picture. Hey, what are you saying? What are you saying? Okay. But in that, you know what? That makes sense. In this deck, here she is right here. Fearless love. Right? Ooh, it's Friday. It's Venus Day. Ashe, Oshun. Okay. Okay. This is all about recognizing for the both of you, male or female, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine. This is all about recognizing how precious that you are to you too. If you can't recognize how precious you are to your needs, your desires, your goals, you can't be that for nobody else. If you're not trusting yourself, if you're not trusting that love is coming towards you, right? The type of love that you've always asked for, you're never going to receive it. If you don't believe that it's coming, once more, if you're not taking care of you in every aspect, whether that's your mental body, right? Your emotional body. For some of y'all out there, I'm getting like your solar plexus, right? Your willpower, your self-confidence, your self-esteem, right? Because just because they got it like that, whether they are male or female in body, just because they got the zhuzh and all of that, the showmanship, doesn't mean that they're confident, doesn't mean that their self-esteem is through the roof. She said, okay, Ashe. I don't play by my bell ringing shit. Okay? I'm going to ring that bell for Oshun. But yeah, that's what she's saying. Like, fearless love. Love yourself fearlessly, but also it opens the door to so many other beautiful things. Right? Don't say you're not ready if you are. And coincidentally, if you are ready, show and prove. Take that step. Trust you. You got to trust you. That means you got to trust your intuition. You got to trust the guidance that's being given to you. Spirit is saying, like, some of y'all have received so many fucking signs. Okay? Spirit is saying, like, sign after sign after sign, and you still going, nah. Or I don't want that. Or I don't think that's right. Or like, oh my God. I'm also hearing, I just saw Tarzan, the Disney movie. So maybe they have like, again, it goes back to that wild man energy, right? They may like skateboarding for a select few of you out there. They may have locks, right? They may have a nice body like Tarzan. Take the energy for how it resonates. Something, you know, very fit. Let me see. Like taking a walk on the wild side for a select few of you out there. Maybe this person will bring you to the wild side. And because I've seen this yellow dress, maybe you have more of like the Jane Porter energy, right? You could, because don't get me wrong, you might be looking like this. You could be every bit of just like Oshun here, right? Decked out, beautiful, gorgeous, right? But you could be a little more conservative, right? Maybe there's a side of life that you haven't got to experience and this person has, right? And that brings in, there's a beauty in that, right? That's that sun and moon energy. That's opposites attracting for a select few of you out there. Don't mean you can't like what you like, right? But for some of y'all out there, that toxic shit can't go where you're going. Period. And every time you step into that toxic bullshit, you're never going to make it, right? Because you also have to be aware of the people that come into your life sometimes are just in competition with you. So they don't want to see you rise to the top. This type of connection is saying if you don't love you, you're not going to be able to say, okay, well, you know what? It's been fun. Fuck it. And fuck you too. Because the people that are there for you, they're going to fall in line. Doesn't mean you're going to be able to command them, but they'll fall in line if it's true. You know what I'm saying? I see the number here, 25. Okay, and it's Friday, so you may see a lot of 555. Take the energy 5 resonates, which represents changes. Okay, you could be 25, they could be 25. Take the energy 5 resonates. Okay, I'm also hearing something about the 25th, and this is 2025 too, right? Sorry about that. My phone went on 2%. This is 20. So I keep hearing like, they're coming, they're coming. I I see a pair of horns too. Like big old horns, like demon horns. Ace of junk. Sorry, y'all, I had a moment. That kind of turned me on real quick. That mean they nasty. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me grab that energy real quick. Baby. All of a sudden my sacral went. Ooh. Oh, somebody nasty. Okay, Ace of junk. So coming in with a substantial offer, okay, with a select few of you out there. Now, for some of y'all, it may be kind of stern. And what I mean stern is they're going to come in still thinking with their head, not their heart. She said flashbacks. No, baby, I ain't, no. I'm going to be honest with you. I give flashbacks. I ain't never had no flashbacks. So that's different. Like, this high priestess, y'all know my catchphrase, high priestess pussy. That's this. I give flashbacks. I ain't never had them. So if you can give me flashbacks, you a bad motherfucker, Jack. Here we go again, that overthinking. Four of Swords. Yeah, he's coming in still up here. Okay. But they nasty, because I just heard. Maybe they like it like that, or maybe they like that. Okay, maybe they like to do that. Okay. Yep, Queen of Poles. Look at you. Standing strong, firm in your boundaries, right? Taking time to reassess the things that make you happy, the things that fulfill you, your creativity. Okay? I'm also hearing is that it's an instrumental, it's something about the Ride of the Valkyries. Okay, y'all know that damn song, that dun 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 dun. That's what I keep hearing, right? So you're not playing. Some of you take the energy if it resonates. You may be carrying a lot of Freya energy, and Freya is the Norse goddess of love and war. So here you go. You coming in? I'm not. Listen. I'm not fucking around, okay? I got dreams that goes, look at the little bird. Look at the little bird by feet, just confused, like, well, look who finally decided to show up. Recognizing your own divinity, your own self-worth. And this is almost like your little spirit guide going, oh, okay, now we told you to do the damn thing, but, huh. It's like you ate the magic mushroom in Super Mario and you came out like, with the fireball thing, or whatever, however that goes in Super Mario. And it's like your little spirit guide is going, okay, cool. Well, I think we might have done too much, but, and he had a Knight of Feathers, right? And here we go again with these keys. This was also with the Page of Junk, right? So what I also get from that is the difference between you and them, right, is that they had to unlock a level of trust in terms of the logic space, right? Or that they're unlocking levels of abundance in them in meeting you, whereas you lock on levels of consciousness and spirituality with them, okay? And maybe that is you becoming this because you've unlocked new levels of consciousness. And that's where you're going to be leading them, whereas they're going to be leading you from that earth aspect. You got them from the air aspect. Aquarian energy too, like somebody flying in, okay? Or you could be flying, okay, into them, right? Some trips, because he's in a hot air balloon, okay? I keep hearing that Ride of the Valkyries, though. Dun, 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 dun. That means you heard that when they were coming in. When they were charging, hey, Ace of Spades, how are you? When they were coming in, they shaking the city. When you heard that entry of the Valkyries, that's it, okay? So Divine Feminines, this is your place right now. You're coming in as the Queen of Wands. You ain't got time for no bullshit. And then we got the Two of Pots. What did I just say? Union is coming in, y'all. And when I say coming in, this is not like the For select few of you out there, this is not that, oh, a year from now, everything's going to be, no. Nah. That's good. It's here. Period. Okay? I'm hearing understanding by escape. That's interesting. What I need from you is understanding. How do we communicate if you don't hear what I say? I've been hearing that for like 3 days now. But this Two of Cups is saying emotionally opening up. I think both of you are extremely guarded in the heart space with this Two of Cups. Both of you. But one is willing to say, you know what? We ain't perfect, right? I don't know what the hell I'm doing, or it's been a minute, or it's been very hard to be trusting to people, trustworthy. But all you got to do is just open up that. You see how that small crack? For some of you, you might have cracked their heart open just a little bit. And that's all that was needed. Just cracking their heart open. Okay? It's going to take some time. Okay. You got the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. Y'all, like, once y'all trust that this thing is real, when y'all can trust one another, and it's going to take time, that's okay, because open communication ain't never hurt nobody. But if you could be real for the good, bad, right, wrong, Ace of Spades, just, you came in at like a late time, but that's okay, because I'm going to leave this live open. You know, allow that person to see the beast, right? Allow that person to recognize your inner beauty. And watch what happens. This thing is supposed to come together, right? And even though that Sun is looking kind of agitated in the back, I promise you he's not. That's the Goblin King in the Sun, looking after this child. For some of y'all out there, this could be an opportunity for a select few of you out there for the family that you've always wanted, okay? Because I am hearing there's a lot of family like oriented energy surrounding you and this person, right? So for select few of you out there, they could want a family like bad, okay? Or ready for one. But so are you. But they're not foolish enough to just to go out there and breed for the sake of it. Just say, yep, okay, hello. Ain't no baby daddies over here. Be damn, okay? Like I've told every guy that's ever come into my life, this is rich widow pussy or nothing at all. You are more than welcome to use that. And I mean every last word I say. It's time out for that baby mama, baby daddy stuff. And don't get me wrong, for those that have been in a situation and it didn't work out, that's different, right? Than somebody just going out and breeding for the sake of breeding. No, that's not going to work. Period. I do see some babies coming in, though. For select few of you out there, I'm hearing 2 boys might be coming in. Okay. Then we see the sunflowers here, okay, which represent happiness, positivity, right? Self-esteem, you know, anything yellow, anything having to do with the solar plexus. So again, and then they also open up to the sun, to the light. Let the light in. Okay, Miss O'Shawn in here talking, because I still have sitting above these cards right now. Just talk, and she has some yellow flowers right there. Now those look like dandelions, so you may see a lot of dandelions as well. Okay. And I just keep hearing, understanding is what we need. What? Okay. Yeah, we have the 6 of Pots and the 5 of Wands. For some of y'all met before. You met before and you weren't sure. For a select few of you out there. It was like, it was almost like this screeching, like this deadpan air. They've definitely seen you, is the energy that I'm getting. Okay? Ooh, but something about it, they were afraid to move forward, or again, it goes back to they didn't believe it, they didn't trust it, but they've seen you. And I'm also hearing enchantment passing through. Why should I tell you this? A stranger I just met. Yeah, I don't know why I'm singing some. I've been doing throat chakra work. That's what it is. I'm like, I don't sing this much ever. Like every 2 seconds, I'm just in a melody. But this also could mean, because that song is from Aida, and I've said this before, this could be a past life love, because the Six of Cups represents nostalgia or the past, right? But in a happy space, a space of safety. But when it's conflicted here with the Five of Wands, that's conflict, whether physical conflict, war, right? Or war within self, competition within self, right? Or outside. So for a select few of you out there, maybe in another life, somebody went to war and couldn't come home or didn't come home, right? Ooh. For some of y'all, there may have been a period of darkness in the past, and for whatever reason, like the link separated, one could have died and the other one just had no choice but to move on. There's a lot of things here. Or let me see. For some of y'all, it could have been some type of war or conflict which separated the two of y'all in another life. Okay? Because I channel a lot of Romeo and Juliet, and I heard Romeo and Juliet in, like, right then. So this could even just be like a war between families. But it's saying a war between the families in the past. Because even in Aida, it was the war between the Cushites and the Kemites. It could be that, right? Or emotion versus will, right? Ego versus action. It could be a bevy of things. Let me see. Yeah, because we have the Eight of Wands here, travel, and then we have the Six of Wands. But shit, like there's a new opportunity that's coming in here. Okay, whether y'all know it or not, like you're gonna get this feeling of like, I know you. I know you from somewhere. Now in this life, you could have met this person, and it could have been just something in passing. It doesn't have to mean war or conflict, because I'm seeing we have 5 and 6 here. So you could have met on the 5th of the month, the 6th of the month. Okay, the 6th day of the month. You could have met in April, the 4th of the month, the 4th month in the year. Okay. I'm also hearing March. You could have met in March. Or you will be meeting in March. And for others of you, you could be meeting in April. Because I've been doubling down, tripling down on that. But there's a new opportunity that's coming here. And they want it. Okay? Take that energy for however it resonates. At the bottom of the deck, it's almost like with this Hierophant card, it's almost like they're going to be verbally breaking up the programming, right? They're verbally fighting against the programming. Okay? I heard something about popping perks. Maybe that's what they're not doing anymore, or are trying to stop doing. Because you know what? Even in his hand right here, and I've never noticed this before, right up on it. Do y'all see he has that little pixie in his hand? And with pixies and pixie dust, right? You use the pixie dust to fly like they do in Peter Pan. I don't know. So like being inebriated all the time. So maybe they pop perks. You could pop perks or they could pop perks. Take the energy for how it resonates. Hold on, let me get my R&J deck. Hold on. Before the battery runs out. Here we go. Had to do my deck. So that could be something that they do to cope with frustration, right? When they're frustrated, maybe they, I don't know. I ain't never did that shit. So y'all let me know how that go. Percocet. Molly Percocet. Oh, like I missed that. Thank God, I missed that whole shit. Oh, let's see what we got from the Romeo and Juliet Oracle deck. All right, Spirit, what's going on? What is the some information that we can get surrounding? Oh, first thing that flew out the deck is Dark Deal. Wrong decision, incorrect direction. I pay thy poverty and not thy will. So, this is when Romeo and Juliet had separated, and he thought she was dead. So this is him paying the apothecary to give him some drugs to take him up out of here, because he was ready to go. Okay, so for select few of you divine masculines out there, maybe they tried to take themselves up out of here. Okay, and it's not necessarily, they don't have to do it with just poisons or pills. And do y'all see that black cat? What I just tell y'all about black cats? What I tell you? So here we go. So he might have had maybe some dark nights of the soul, right? And like I said, because I keep getting that Percocet thing, so maybe that is how they tried to cope. For some of y'all, it could have been through an overdose. For others of y'all out there, maybe, because I'm hearing, looking at dispatch you straight, right? Or making the wrong decision. They probably tried to go the quick way, you know. God. I overstand. But they said wrong decision, incorrect direction. The ancestors snatched your ass back so fast, these divine masculines, okay? Because you had a greater purpose here, okay? I see look like a turtle hanging up, so they could, and then wooing. Seek, search, encounter, chase. What's that lady that which doth enrich thy hand of yonder night? Ooh, this is when he first sees Juliet. Wooing, fell in love. Something about her was different, drew him to her, right? Ooh. So for select few of you out there, maybe just being you, just being in your element, right, is what's bringing them to you, pursuing you, right? It's dragging them out of this, for select few of you out there, this dark space, right? Or maybe this moment of solitude for others of you out here. But like, that is a twofold message, y'all. You know, and like I said, y'all, suicide is not a joke. I've been there before. So if you need help, please reach out to somebody. You can dial the 988 number, phone a friend, for real, because I know exactly how this feels. And you got fall in love, enchanting love, prodigious birth of love it is to me. Now what's interesting about that, they didn't finish the full quote on this, but it don't even matter, because I keep hearing that conflict thing, right? The full line is, prodigious birth it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy. She was actually in love with someone that, one, probably wasn't even her type, because Romeo was a playboy. Romeo fell in love every 15 minutes, right? She didn't know anything about that, but this was also somebody that her family did not fuck with because of his family. And it doesn't literally have to be that, but y'all could just be different, or you could be different, and maybe their family might be more conservative, where yours is more liberal. It could be a lot of things, okay? But they love you regardless, or you're going to love them regardless. Yep, see, at the bottom of the deck, we have misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misinformation, and ineffective communication. But you're going to have to come on with it and say whatever it is. Put a name on it, okay? And then crossing a barrier. What I tell y'all, they're coming. They're coming. The Romeos are coming in, okay? Overcoming obstacles. With love's light wings did I o'erreach these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do, that love dares attempt. This is Act 2, Scene 2. So you might be saying 222 a lot, 2222. You may be saying twos. This is when he snuck up over that wall to that party. And no. Hold on, Act 2, Scene 2. Yeah, this is when he snuck out over that wall to the party, and then he went back and snuck underneath her balcony. I've been doing theater for years, y'all, and Shakespeare was one of the ones I used to do all the time. Like Shakespeare in the Park in the summertime, That was me, right? So I know most of these lines by heart, okay? But love is coming in. Y'all just have to trust it. I'm also hearing Jeffrey Osborne. On the wings of love, together the two of us, together flying high, is on the wings of love. You saw 222 today? See what I'm talking about? You may see a lot of 222, 555, and what did I just say? Here we go again. Come on, Sean. Come on, yay. You got to trust it. Somebody don't trust it. They're saying rejection, firm rejection. Or for select few of you out there, they could be rejecting other people, rejecting other suitors. Because the quote is, not proud that you have, but thankful that you have. Juliet was basically telling her dad, I know you want me to marry the prince, but low key, I don't want him. Like, I appreciate what you tried to do, but I got somebody else I like real bad. But she could, well, she had to keep that part quiet, but it was like, nah, right? And I know the prince can give you everything, the money, the status, the power. I don't want that. I want love. And so you or them could be saying, if you can't come with me with love, fuck it. At the bottom of the deck, kiss. Sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, and noble sacrifice. And guess what? Like, I feel like this energy is very Romeo and Juliet. Like, and that's why I keep hearing, we ride together, we die together. Because this is where he took himself up out of here because he thought she was already dead. And she wakes back up because she was under a sleeping drug. And she tried to kiss his lips to take the whatever poison was left. Sorry, y'all. Phone on 10%, so I'm going to wrap it up. And she tried to kiss his lips to see if there was any poison left because she was ready to go with him. I think this is that type of deep love, this deep foundation. And for some of y'all, I keep hearing this could have happened in the past or something very close to it. Maybe one died and the other followed suit shortly after, right? Whether they got sick or we both up out of here. It's giving Antony and Cleopatra vibes. Okay, so for like select few of y'all might have, I don't know, you might have been Antony and Cleopatra. Go on with your bad selves, okay? Because that's another aspect of Romeo and Juliet that we've seen before in real life, in history. When Antony and Cleopatra were at war with Rome, she locked herself in her tomb and threatened to kill herself if something about if her children or if Mark Antony didn't come back, she was up out of here, right? He thought she died and he stabbed himself, only to find out she was alive for real. So his soldiers took him to the tomb where she was. And that's where he died. He died in her arms. And this is actual history and y'all can look it up. After that, she was like, oh, fuck it. Like, we in over our head. The Romans is coming. Augustus is not playing. Give me that snake. And one aspect, they said that she took a poison asp, a poison viper, and she let it bite her breast so that she could die quickly, but she didn't, or die slowly. But either way, she poisoned herself. Her and some of her handmaidens took herself up out of here. Okay. Rings. Symbol of love, union, soul connection. This is definitely a soul connection here. Wow. That did it for me. Because I'm hearing, let's get married. This could lead to a long-term commitment for a select few of y'all out there. Even if y'all don't want to say it's marriage. Maybe that's touchy to say for a lot of folks. It could be a long-term commitment. Could be like a... like red string of fate, you know. Y'all could have had some type of ceremonial marriage where you tied the red strings together. That's something they talk about spiritually all the time. You know, you had some type of deep ceremonial message in which you say you're going to return to each other in another life. With that red string, that cord binding you together, promising to return to the one true love, your first and true, the one that has always had your heart. Maybe not your first, but that's definitely the one. Wow. So I'm going to leave that alone, y'all. Thank you so much for everybody who tuned in today on this wonderful Friday. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, everything that you do. All the engagement means a lot to me. If you would like to book a personal reading, my information is linked below. Also, be sure to join my Instagram, my TikTok, and if y'all have any questions surrounding divination, spell work, you can always email me at hushtarot@gmail.com. Thank you, Anada, of course, and that's the heart chakra, so there you go for that green, ashe. So thank you all for tuning in. Y'all do y'all best, be y'all best, because you are the best. Love and light to you all. Talk to y'all soon. Ashe.